Welcome back to another Lifeless Tuesday podcast. The podcast where I'm surviving off an energy drink right now. Welcome back.
I'm surviving off of water.
Okay, we get it. You're supposed to be a healthy one out of us, okay?
Oh no.
Actually, wait, no, that's the opposite.
I just had chocolate ice cream.
That's just a blatant lie. Like, you have more health problems than I do.
Yeah. We already went over this.
Literally, the whole last episode was dedicated to that.
Yeah.
How are you doing? Yeah.
All right. Exams are this week.
Okay, so horrible then.
Yeah.
No, right. Yeah. And hey, guys, we got character growth. I'm not the reason we're late this time. Or for you guys, it's on time.
It's the same day, but...
Well, still, we're recording later. For once, I'm not to blame.
Hey,
Let's go.
I'm not to blame either. It's just yesterday our landlords were going at it. Like, it was so loud.
That sounds wrong. Yeah.
I know.
At it.
No, they were doing construction, and it was so loud, like, not even headphones could solve this problem.
No. I understand, but hey, for once it wasn't on my end. That was your delayed. We'll take it. And it doesn't affect me that much. You're the one that's editing, so good luck.
Thank you.
Okay, well, speaking of energy drinks, what are some of your favorite energy drinks? I figured that could be a good segue because, I tried a new one recently. You know, that's how I'm still awake right now.
Yeah, well, I only like Monsters because Red Bulls taste like cough syrup to me.
What cough syrup are you drinking?
Terrible.
I'll actually have that cough syrup.
But it's just Red Bulls don't taste good to me, and so the only ones I have are Monsters, but I actually haven't had a Monster in months. It's been so long because I can't handle the amount of caffeine that Monsters have because I upped my dose of ADHD meds, so I can't handle Monsters anymore.
Yeah. Well, what Monster flavors did you like, or which one? Was there any particular one?
Yes, the Mango Loco Monster is top tier.
I've never had that.
It's so good.
I've tried 3 Monsters. I've had the generic one, which I used to really like back in the day, but it just became it started getting an aftertaste over time. I don't know. Maybe just a bad one I got.
Yeah.
Also the coffee flavored ones. I've tried the Java Triple Shot. I love it. I haven't had that one in a bit. And then I think I could be wrong. I just had it, the one that I had today, but I think it's the Mean Bean one. My mom got it, and it's honestly pretty good. I'm not even a coffee person, but the Monster flavored coffee ones, they taste pretty good. I don't know. It doesn't taste like an energy drink as much, I guess is the way to phrase it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. And I've tried some others. I don't know. I figured this could be a decent topic to start with. I love the original Red Bull. That's the only one I like. I tried the tropical. Well, I've only tried 2, I guess. But the tropical Red Bull, way too sweet. I don't understand how people could have that. It's like a pineapple one, I think.
Yeah, I just don't understand how people can like Red Bull. I understand taste buds and stuff. Everything's subjective, but they...
Dead ass. Oh. I would drink Red Bull without the energy. I like the taste of it at this point.
I hate it.
It's an acquired taste. It's an acquired taste, I'll say that much.
Yeah.
The Rockstar Lemonade I used to like, but same thing, start getting aftertaste. That one's been years since I've gotten it though.
Yeah, I find that sometimes. Oh, yeah, sometimes that when I did drink Monsters a lot, there was an aftertaste.
No, over time too. It started off fine, but I don't know. It really started getting a bad aftertaste. It was weird. Speaking of aftertaste though, Bang cotton candy. Actually, it has a horrible taste when you first have it and a horrible aftertaste. Screw Bang cotton candy. I felt like I wanted to throw it up. It sucked.
I've never had Bang Energy before because I could be wrong, but I don't think I've ever seen one in Canada.
I don't know or it's a popular energy drink, but I don't know worldwide or how popular it is. The ones I always know of, Red Bull, Monster, and Rockstar to a lesser extent, but still, those are the main ones I know of.
Yeah.
I tried a new one though. I tried the Mountain Dew energy drink. Disappointed because I like Mountain Dew, but yeah.
It wasn't
good. It
good?
just tastes watered down. It is just watered down Mountain Dew. It just didn't taste good. I had half of it and yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking about trying it, but then I was like, if it has too much caffeine, I might be unfunctional.
Kind of the opposite for me. It just, or not about caffeine, but just the taste of it. It didn't. You know how like Mountain Dew, you kind of get that strong kick from it, like how strong it is.
Yeah, I haven't
It's
had
not really the
Mountain
same.
Dew. I haven't had Mountain Dew in a really long time either because I stopped drinking pop a while ago because it like there's so much sugar in it. It really hurts my bones.
I still drink a lot of soda. There was a while where I backed off. And I'm trying to get better, but I'll usually have like an orange soda or Mountain Dew. Kind of switch between the two. Depends.
Yeah,
Um.
I would have like a root beer every now and then, but it has to be like a small one, like a
I don't
Canadian
like
small,
root
not
beer.
an American small.
Okay. Okay. Taking shots. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, this is for another episode. I'm bringing up Canadian stereotypes another time. I'm gonna have like a full on like bullet point list of like ones to go at you for.
And then I'll
Well,
disprove every single one.
no. I have some ready. Okay. Yeah, I think those are like the one other, but I don't remember the name. Whatever the Rocks energy drink was, it was kind of mid, but that one I only had like once.
I don't.
But those are like the energy drinks I've really tried. I guess. Any more you've tried? Do you have any opinion on?
No, I've only had monsters. Like in Canada, I feel like there's not as many energy drinks as you would think there are. Like we've got Monster and Red Bull, and those are like the big ones. There
Yeah,
are.
like the most like the
Yeah.
worldwide ones.
I don't.
Yeah.
I think there are other energy drink brands here, but I don't really care about them because when I did drink energy drinks, I was like, I'm just going for the Monster. Mango Loco, where
Yeah,
are you
that's
at?
fair.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like Red Bull or Coffee Monster. Those are like the two I would go for, and it depends on my mood. So
Yeah.
I get that.
Yeah.
It's fair. Um, Speaking of things that taste good or bad depending on your opinion, I tried sushi for the first time this week. Store-bought
really?
Sushi.
Oh.
Important distinction. Okay, it wasn't bad. I will say that. It was Philadelphia roll, but my dad got it. Literally, okay, it wasn't on podcast. It was like right before we started. Remember how I got the phone call?
Yeah.
It was my dad asking like what sushi I wanted because I've never tried it, and before we go spend a decent amount of money at like a sushi place, restaurant,
Yeah.
thought I'd try see if I have any interest in it. It was decent. I need to get used to the taste of it though, because I'm not used to eating cold food either. It threw me off a bit. I think,
I feel like
it wasn't bad though.
for me, for sushi, I feel like in order to like it, you need to try the really expensive kind because it's different. So like store-bought sushi to me is good still, but I'm Canadian, so I trust the store-bought sushi.
I agree. Like I would rather try it in a restaurant,
Yeah.
just to see if I have like a baseline like dislike or like for it, just to see if it's even worth going
Well, yeah,
to
that's the
the
thing.
place. Yeah.
So I really like sushi, and my sister hates it with a burning passion. Well, she's a picky eater. Um,
I'm still a picky eater, but I used to be so much worse. I
Yeah.
would say.
but like,
I've made strides.
so me and my mom and my sister, we went out for sushi, and like she ordered, like we just went to like an all-you-can-eat sushi place.
Yeah.
So there were at like sushi places, there are more options than just sushi. So what you can do is just like order.
Get some sushi on the side.
Yeah, get some
alongside.
sushi that you would all
Whatever.
share and are willing to try, and
Yeah,
then
like different flavors to
Yeah.
get an idea of what you like. Yeah, that's definitely fair.
that's what we did, and we gave her like a cucumber roll, and she liked it because it was rice and cucumber. So
Oh yeah, that doesn't sound. Or my mom would hate it because she despises cucumber. But that does sound good. I'll admit.
there's
Uh,
yeah, if you go to really nice sushi places, there's like it's expensive, but it's expensive for a reason because it's good, and like
Yeah.
you can't get those ingredients easy. But like there's mango rolls, California rolls are my personal favorite.
no, that was one of the options, but the California roll, he was going to get it, but they were out of stock at
Yeah.
the store he went to.
Because it's
So that's
so
why
popular.
Philadelphia roll. Yeah, Philadelphia roll. It was like crab, cream cheese, avocado,
Mhm.
rice, seaweed. I can't remember anything else. It was. I think it was decent, but I can't say I hate sushi. I'm okay with it.
You need
You know,
to
I
go.
tried using chopsticks, which I cannot use chopsticks to save my life.
Oh, it takes practice. Let me tell you that.
yeah. I need to learn.
Yeah, but you need to go to like an actual sushi place now because, like, store bought sushi compared to like good
There's
sushi
no
is like
comparison.
it's a big difference.
If I've not tried sushi, which I probably will have again, but if I haven't by the time like one of his visits, we will go to a sushi place. I'm down. Like I'm down to try some more.
Yeah. And like
You know.
the thing is I don't like store bought sushi, but I like sushi. Like that's
No,
how
no,
big
that's
of a difference it
understand.
is.
Yeah. No, because when it comes to fish, like it's such a wild difference. Like the quality of it, place to place. Like
Yeah.
my dad, he said about I think it was crab or no wait, I don't know if it's crab or lobster, it's something. But he tried it at like a higher end place. It sucked. It was like the most salty thing ever. He didn't like it. He just thought that's how it was. But then like years later, he went to like I don't want to say like in like a cheap place, but like just like a, not like a crazy expensive place, just middle of the road, wherever.
Mhm.
He had it there, and it was great. So it really just depends on
Yeah,
how it's
it really
made,
does.
where the ingredients are from, etc. So I'm not putting it down by any means.
Mhm.
One thing I will put down though, kind of, is the store bought one came with wasabi. My mom was saying how hot it was, whatever. I tried it. It was not hot whatsoever.
No,
It
it's
tasted disgusting though.
oh yeah, it's so nasty.
Yeah, but there's a difference between like real and like fake wasabi, right?
Yeah, there is.
I heard. Yeah, so I think this was fake wasabi, whatever. But it was not hot
No,
whatsoever. It just tasted disgusting.
like every wasabi you get is pretty much fake wasabi.
Okay, but I had no like kick to it at all. It just I didn't care for the taste.
I know
So I
it's
didn't put it on the sushi. I just like dabbed it in like the chopstick and tried it.
yeah,
And,
that's what I did the first time too. It's
yeah.
nasty. I don't like it either.
No, that's fair. Yeah,
But
I
like
just I wasn't sure what people thought of it
yeah,
as much.
you live close to the ocean, right?
Yeah, like well, California we have the
Okay.
ocean and everything.
So
I'm a good few hours from it, but general vicinity. Yeah.
yeah, so your store bought sushi might be a little better than our store bought sushi, but like if you go
Oh,
to
true.
a real
Fresher.
sushi place because you live by the ocean, you'll have some bussin' sushi, and I'm jealous because I live smack dab in the middle of land. Like there is only lakes.
No, we both need to plan a trip. Like I need to come to Canada. I've been wanting to even before I knew you. Just Canada's like
Yes.
one of my top locations,
Hmm.
and you need to come to California. Okay, guys, get this podcast bussing. We need the ad revenue so we could go do a trip. We will vlog
Yes.
it. Okay, we will
Yeah, I
vlog it
just
or like do a podcast like together like IRL. I'm so down.
yes, I am so down too, and like
Yeah.
vlog it for sure so that we can disprove the stereotype that Alberta is boring. Because okay, yes, Alberta is so dull and boring, but
Are
you go
literally?
to the specific parts is because it's just like,
We're going to disprove that's boring. It is dull and boring.
well, the thing is, people are like, what's the point of going to Alberta? There's nothing there. But if you were a tourist and you're going to go see something, there
the
is
Rocky
something
Mountains,
there. There's the
Yeah,
Rocky
like-
Mountains, and it is so beautiful, so worth
I
it.
think it just gets overlooked because of like Quebec and like Toronto. Like that's more or less what it is. Like there's like the biggest hotspots from at least from a foreigner's perspective. That's the ones I hear about the
yeah,
most.
from a Canadian perspective, there are much better places to travel for cheaper than Quebec and
You
Toronto
could say that
and
like
stuff
LA,
like that.
LA, Hollywood. Those are some of the biggest hotspots. Would I recommend them necessarily? Probably not. There's a lot better places you could visit.
Yeah,
So
I've
it's
never
just
been to
most
Hollywood.
populated areas.
Yeah.
Wait, have you been to Hollywood? You said?
No,
Or
I haven't. Nope.
Oh, actually, I've been in the Hollywood area, but I've never really been like in Hollywood much for being in California. I don't know. It's never been something I went to much. LA, I've been to a good amount though.
Yeah, like
Continuing. Oh,
when.
yeah, you can.
So the other thing is because mountains are pretty no matter how many times you see them. That's the other thing I like about
Yeah.
living here is if like we want to go on a little holiday but not go too far. It's like, oh, let's go to the Rocky Mountains, and it's so
Which
nice.
is one of the best mountains you could realistically go to.
Yeah.
Like, for the most part,
I think I live
I
2
won't-
hours. Like I think I live 2 hours away from some of the Rocky Mountains, closer to Montana. But it's a really nice day trip. Like it's
The only-
so pretty there.
Only mountains I've been to which are so little in comparison is like Big Bear, which is nice. I like Big Bear for what it is,
Mm-hmm.
but it's a small, little place. It's nice. I went snowboarding for the first time ever there.
Oh,
It's
that's
fun,
cool. That's cool.
but it's not like a must see like mountain location by any means.
Yeah, take you to Banff and you'll be like, oh, okay.
That and the snow is different there too, right? Isn't it like more powdery snow or is it icy?
It depends. Like when it
Oh, okay.
melts and then freezes, oh, it's icy, let me tell you that. But
Because Big Bear, like snowboarding on it, it's all like the icy hard snow. Like that's the difference of it
uh
out here.
that could be because I think at those places, like if it hasn't snowed in a while, they generate fake snow.
No, no, like that's also when it snows in general though
Oh.
too. It's just like it's not like this powdery snow. At least there's points in California that you get that powdery snow, but Big Bear, it's that like icy, like kind of like hard, snow. At least when I've went a few times.
Yeah. Yeah. Here it's because there's a lot of snow, it's all powder. I think you get that icy snow when it like melts and freezes. And
Yeah, that
because
makes sense.
it's northern, like it's northern Alberta, you're not you're not getting melting and freezing. You're getting freezing.
True, true.
Yeah.
uh, continuing though, well, okay, we're talking about food. What's the worst food you've ever ate it? Or ate it? What the worst food you ever ate? No, what's the worst food you've ever had? Like, what do you hate the most?
Oh, I don't know. I have a lot of foods that I do not like because I am actually a super picky eater.
Well, tell me some like the ones that you've like disliked the most, where you just like are not willing to try it again, or just you've had that bad of an experience with it. Because I only have like two.
I cannot handle most deep fried food. Like I refuse to consume it. It mm, I hate it so much. Like corn dogs, I think is my biggest. Like I cannot.
Corn dogs I like, but I get it.
Yeah.
Like I understand it, but I'm a person that likes deep fried food in moderation. Moderation.
Yeah. I also
I wonder if you'd like a air fried corn dog, if that'd be better.
nope. I cannot eat corn dogs. I don't know what happened.
Okay, so corn dogs in general, not just like deep fried ones.
No.
Okay. Fair.
Yeah, but it's like that stereotypical deep fried food. Like I hate French fries, but I like potatoes.
Oh. Okay, that I would disagree with you.
Yeah.
I would go up to bat. French fries they're overrated, but they're fantastic still for being overrated.
I just can't handle greasy foods. I don't know what it is.
No, I get it. Like from like your like
Yeah.
just how it affects your stomach, whatever. But I love French fries.
Yeah, that's something I've been like. I think I've done since I was a kid, which is not normal to do. Is I consider if I should eat this based on how it's gonna make me feel afterwards, not if it will taste good. Because most of the things that I don't like taste good to me. It's just that I hate the way they make me feel.
No, that's fair.
Yeah.
Like honestly, it was kind of a good thing we were or I mean, I would have been fine, but like I was dying. My stomach was killing me. I was just in the bathroom dying from what I ate like on Friday. So
Yeah.
'cause I ate like I don't know what it's called. It's an Indian food. It's almost like it's like a tortilla wrap, whatever. But I'm not sure what's in it. It's a spicy thing. So I ate it late on Friday night.
Uh-huh.
I was just dying on like Saturday a bit.
Oh,
So
no.
I get that.
Yeah.
It was good, and I was fine. It was like I wasn't like horrible, but I was like, okay, yeah, you know what? I'll let it slide. You being busy this time, we'll take it.
Yeah, and that's like I don't like most candies, and I don't like chocolate.
Man, okay, I knew some of these like you
Yeah.
know of how like they affected you, but I'm surprised on some.
No, it's
For me,
really weird.
there's only two foods, and one of them I actually came around on recently. Funny enough.
Ooh.
So, for the longest time, I hated bananas. They were like, I don't know. Back when I was younger, I just did not like bananas whatsoever. Recently, like the last month or two, I don't know exactly. I had one. It was good. I think I just probably had like a banana at like the wrong time,
Yeah.
like ripeness, all that. Because I just was not willing to give it a chance when I was younger. Like that's on me. I was a
Yeah.
picky eater growing up a lot too, but I recently grew out of that. But cottage cheese, on the other
Oh
hand,
my goodness, I
to go to
hate
hell.
cottage cheese.
Thank you.
Ooh.
I literally have actually I don't know if I released it. I think I did. I had a failed clothing drop. Like I think the one I did myself.
Yeah.
I did check. I don't remember if I did it. But I had like a shirt that says like I hate cottage cheese with every fiber of my being.
I would
hate
have
it so
bought that.
much.
Oh my goodness, I hate cottage cheese.
I don't know if I did release it. I did check. But
Oh, the thing with your banana thing, Kobe.
yeah.
Kobe also hates bananas, but he likes banana bread and stuff like that. because he likes the taste of bananas, but it's the texture of bananas that
No.
throws him off.
Okay. That's the same with me for a lot of foods growing up. I'm a texture person. Like, it. I've gotten a lot better, but texture of foods could affect how I feel so much.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
that's the biggest thing. Not taste as much. I mean, to an extent, of course, but texture's always been what's throwing me off. I think that's why I hated bananas for so long. Also, cause cheese is a mixture of both the taste and also the texture.
Yeah.
So I have a story of why I hate it so badly. I've only tried it once. So I think it was 2021, probably maybe 20. I don't think 2020, but whenever. I got my wisdom teeth out, my 2 bottom wisdom teeth. So, and I was recovering. Whatever, we got tons of food because I didn't know what to really do for wisdom teeth like recovery as much. I just got soft foods. What you're supposed to do.
Yep.
Cottage cheese was one of the ones I tried. So I had it. I didn't care for it tons, but I was like, okay, it's fine. I only had a little bit of it, but it got stuck in the hole where the tooth was missing.
No.
So I had the taste of cottage cheese in my mouth for like a solid hour plus, and like I had to fish it out with my tongue from that hole, and it was disgusting. And of course I'm recovering, so I don't feel like great having like, right. It was past the point of needing gauze, but I wasn't feeling fantastic because I was still recovering a bit. It sucked. It was like the worst experience. It was like an hour of just tasting the like strong cottage cheese taste, like because it was in the hole where the tooth was. It was horrible.
Yeah. Oh, I have so. The reason I don't like cottage cheese is because I just don't like cheese. Like I like it.
That's fair. I
in
like cheese.
things. I like it on pizza, but by itself, I cannot.
I like cheese, but I'm not one of the people that is like I love super cheesy things. I'm not like, oh, I want like cheesy nachos or chili cheese fries. Like I like it, but it's not like a go-to for me.
Yeah,
so I get that.
I'm not like I'm gonna eat shredded cheese out of the bag kind of person.
Okay, I'm that type of person. I'll eat it a little bit, not tons.
Yeah.
But like if someone's cutting cheese, like a block of cheese, I'll take a piece or two. It's good.
I will not, because that's how much I don't like it by itself. And I also
that's fair. I mean, it makes things better than it is by itself. I'll say that.
And if pizza is too cheesy, I don't like it that much either. So, yeah.
I feel like it used to be that, or it depends on what pizza place you're getting it from.
Yeah.
Like, some pizza places, extra cheese is great. Some, if they have like not the best quality cheese, it tastes off. So, I kind of see your point. I literally have pizza downstairs, like that I ate earlier. So
I have some in the fridge because we had pizza yesterday.
Okay, what pizza place though? That's an important part.
Little Caesars.
Like most people would judge you, but like I respect it. Their cheese is like hit or miss. They're decent. Not like that bad lately.
For me, getting Little Caesars, it's consistent. Like I've never had a bad Little Caesars pizza.
You know what? I will say like they used to be my favorite pizza place for the longest time, but they were consistent. Even though they might not be my favorite pizza, they're consistent. And also the breadsticks are pretty good.
They are crazy bread.
Oh, okay.
So good. Actually, I have a hot take. Hold on.
Okay, before. Okay. Oh, okay. Have you ever had the garlic butter sauce from there? Have you? It's so good.
No, I don't think we have that here.
Oh, like I would always substitute like any sauce they would give, like because of breadsticks and crust in it. Oh, I love it. That like I would give Little Caesars that anytime. Okay, continue though.
So hot take. If Little Caesars is out of the picture and I can't have Little Caesars, I will choose Domino's pizza because I like it because it's not greasy.
Okay, I don't mind greasy food, but Costco pizza, I think it's good, but like, that's way too greasy to me.
Yeah.
Even though good. But I actually have Domino's. Domino's is my top place. Like, I want to try out some more local pizza chains, like around here, or just pizza places. But for like big chains, Domino's takes the cake. Papa John's is good, but overrated. And Pizza Hut, I don't really have any memory of it to say.
I have so many memories of Pizza Hut because that's the only place. Because Pizza Hut's expensive, right?
I don't know.
My
family haven't been there.
Yeah, really. My family's got money.
Papa John's is the one that's more expensive here, actually. Like, that's why we don't go there. It's like the only time we went was Shaq had like some type of pizza. I'm forgetting what it was, but there was a deal for it, so we did fine on it. But usually it's a little pricier here.
I'm
Really enough.
thinking, and I'm like, but Papa John's is the cheaper option here. Oh my goodness.
No, Little Caesars is the cheapest one
Oh yeah,
here.
Little Caesars is the cheapest,
Yeah,
and for us,
and then
Domino's is the second cheapest, or
same
maybe the
because Domino's
cheapest
has
because it's got
a
a.
carry out special we always get, and
Oh,
it's pretty decent price. It's like actually I don't want to say how much it is because I'm not remembering, but it's good for a pizza, and pizza lasts me good 2 or 3 days because I have like a slice for a meal, two at
wow.
most if it's like a small slice, you know.
Yeah. Well,
So
for us, it's cheap because it's got the student discount, and I'm a
fair,
student,
fair.
so. But like with Pizza Hut, that's what we would order when I was a kid, like for pizza, is because I think it was like
Is
$50 for like maybe like their box deal where you get like a pizza and then you get a bread and some wings and then like a little
bro,
mini
that's
cookie
expensive
pizza. I know, I
for it.
told you it's expensive, and that's Canadian
No, like
dollars.
um for like Little Caesars, it's like it might be 6 or 7 at most now, and like Domino's might be like $2 or $3 more at very worst, with like in deals. It's under $10, or it's like 6 or 7 now. Like it's like you get two pizzas for like 12, $13. You know.
Yeah, I gotta check
So
Papa John's Canada the prices because like
yeah, I'm curious now. They're
yeah
not overpriced like crazy, but they're like
no
out of the three, they're the most pricey.
yeah
Pizza Hut, I cannot say because I don't go there. Um, the only other pizza I've tried, like think of, oh, okay, I have one pizza story real quick that
oh
I'm pissed off about to this day from like a year ago. So I was at a concert or festival, sad summer festival. I was with my friend Ruby, whatever.
mm-hmm.
They serve food out food trucks there. It's like the festival was in a parking lot, so they had tons of different food trucks. I needed food, you know, because it's like a like 12 to like 11 festival. It's like it's an almost all day festival, you know,
Yeah.
for it's a long like 8+ hours. So I got some pizza. So I went in line. I wanted just one slice of pizza because I was the only one eating. They would make you get 2 slices of pizza no matter what. Which I will say, those 2 slices of pizza, the one slice was like 2 slices by itself, so it was like 4 slices. It was a lot. It was decent. It was good, but it was $20 for 2 slices of pizza, bruh. Like, and what was I going to do?
No.
Like it's pricey food truck food, but like I couldn't really go out and get other food. Like I was stuck there, you know, like at the concert. So
Mm-hmm.
I was pissed, and like I was dying because like my friend wasn't hungry. I ate like all 4 slices, or it's 2 slices, but it's like 4. I ate it while I was watching, I think, State Champs. Oh, I was full. I was just struggling, but I'm still pissed. That lady at the food truck, screw you. It should have been cheaper. Just go screw yourself. Okay.
Okay, I got some prices to
Okay.
compare.
Okay. Let's hear
So
live research on the podcast.
yeah, so a large pepperoni pizza from Little Caesars is $13. That's Canadian.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. I was gonna say
And
that
then
seems pricey, but
hold
that's
on.
Canadian. Yeah.
A large pepperoni pizza from Papa John's is $18.50.
So yeah,
So
it's more expensive.
it's
Yeah.
more expensive, but that's only like a $3.50 difference.
Yeah. True. But
So
when
yeah,
I get pizza, or I
hold
backed
on.
off, but for the longest, I would get like every week or every other week. It was like being a picky eater. I grew up on pizza tons.
Yes.
So when I had it so much, it kind of like it made a difference. Like eating like Little Caesars or like Domino's.
Let me
So
tell you.
yeah.
No. Let me tell you how picky my sister is.
Oh God.
When we order pizza, the way she always asks for it is um uh, cheese pizza with no sauce.
Oh God.
So just
Psychopath.
the
Oh,
pizza
hi,
dough and
PB
cheese.
sister. You might be listening, but you're a psychopath for that. I'm sorry.
She's a little strange, but we love her. Okay.
She does her own thing.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm looking at
my
the
go-to is, like,
pizza.
I always get like extra cheese because they're not crazy cheesy, you know, like it because it's usually I get 2 topping pizza, like that's what they offer. I get extra cheese and pepperoni or extra pepperoni. It
Yeah.
depends, but uh, that and I haven't gotten in ages, but I sometimes get like pepperoni ham pizza, which was good, but not like a go-to for me.
Okay, I'm just gonna look for a large. Okay, a
Oh, I'm
large
scared.
pepperoni pizza from Pizza Hut is $26.
Oh, bro. And Pizza Hut, okay, I don't even know if I've had it, but from everything I've heard, it's just average. It's like the most average pizza place you
So,
could
like,
get.
I have
At least
good
in the
memories. I've got good memories from Pizza Hut because that's what I've had through my whole life. But
Yeah, you
I
grew up on
would
it.
always prefer if we got Little Caesars over Pizza Hut.
Which most people would, like, think is, like, a hot take, but honestly, I agree.
No, I think
Little Caesars is better than most people will give it credit for.
it's
For how cheap it is.
true. It's true.
It's, like, the most affordable one you could get.
And like Pizza Hut is the greasiest out of all of them, and I hate greasy food. So
I can't give my input there, but Papa John's, Little Caesars, and like Domino's aren't really that greasy
no,
of
they're
pizza.
not.
Yeah, either.
I've had
I
all
think it
of
might
them.
just be a Papa John's type of thing.
Yeah.
Okay, well, after the pizza debacle of 2023, let's talk about some current event going on. So, Elon Musk changed the verification thing again. Now, like it says how like how the person that's verified, this person may be verified because they're like a legacy account where like they're notable, famous, whatever, I don't know, however it's worded, or Twitter Blue. So people that aren't even subscribed to Twitter Blue are like forced into like being grouped up with them. Like, what was the point of it? Like, and also he changed like the logo to like in app to like Doge for a few days or something. I heard. Like
Oh.
Twitter's it's just going downhill, bro.
Yeah, I've just been not even paying attention to Twitter because I'm like, I don't even have the app on my phone anymore.
I deleted it for a while, not just because of Elon, just because I didn't care to have it, but
Yeah.
I keep it just so I could check trending. I check trending to see what's going on, kind of, but that's it. Like the app, I'm just seeing it go downhill in real time, and I'm kind of just it's sad, but kind of expected at this point.
Yeah,
I
it
just can't
sucks.
believe how brain dead the verification thing is.
It
'Cause
sucks
verification
for people.
is so you don't get scammed. You know?
Yeah, it sucks for the people that work there. Other than that,
True.
the app is wild, you know? Like
And Twitter used to be one of the better social medias too at one point. Even if I didn't use it the most, it
Yeah.
was a solid social media.
I've only
Yeah.
tweeted like 5 things. I really
I've
don't. I've never
cleared my
used
account
it.
like completely, but I tweet it here and there. Like the only reason I have my account still, I haven't like deactivated it, which I don't care that much. I'll do it at this point.
Mhm.
Like Josh A, like I was a diehard fan of him back like 2018 to like 2020, 21. Like I had a huge phase of him. I still like some of his music, but he followed me, and DM'd me, so it was cool. So like I didn't want to delete that account because like someone that like I'm a huge fan of follows me, but I'm not active on there. I don't care. But like, what is your favorite social media? Like, what are some of your favorites, or like, how do you feel towards them?
I don't like any of them.
Or yeah, let's say what is the least bad social media? It's not a high bar.
Yeah, no. I feel like
I think I know which one you're going to say,
Yeah.
but
for me it's Instagram just because that's where
oh,
my people are. Like that's where I've made the best community for myself. Pretty much.
I'm surprised. I thought you were going to say TikTok.
No, I
honestly.
hate TikTok. I can't get any more than 100 views on any of my cosplays anymore, so TikTok can go die.
Okay, I've never used TikTok for posting, but the algorithm is one of the best. I will give it that, even though I don't use it much. The feed, or the For You thing, fantastic. Instagram, it's my most used by far. I hate it though. Instagram just adds features before fixing anything that's wrong. I'm still upset that they took the group chat sticker away, because like one of the most fun things I had during the pandemic was I just made group chats with random followers back when I was still active on my account.
Mm-hmm.
It was fun just messing around for a day or two, and some of those group chats I met people that I'm still talking to today. It's cool.
Yeah, it is
But
cool.
I don't know. It just L on Instagram. But I have love for it for the fact I drew my following on there. That's where I've talked to all my friends if I don't text them.
Yep.
I respect it for that, but still,
Well,
it's gone downhill only since I like used it.
yeah. Now
gotten
that
worse.
I'm thinking about it more, I hate Instagram's feed. Now,
The feed's bad. The stories hit or miss.
I have fun on stories. Let me tell you that.
No, I do too, but like even like the features that they have, like they're kind of more clunky than they used to be. I feel like.
Yeah,
Um.
but
Oh, reels suck.
I hate
Yeah,
reels. Like if
I
people
don't watch
wanted,
them. I hate watch them.
yeah, if people wanted to actually watch reels, I feel like they would just download TikTok. You feel
Yeah.
me?
Like Reels is TikTok for people that hate China's
TikTok.
government.
Yeah,
Yeah, basically that's all it is.
I really like TikTok because I like seeing all the cosplayers on there. I think is really cool, and I like seeing like all the different people that can get an audience. That's pretty cool. It sucks,
TikTok shows you what
but
you want,
yeah.
and that's what I like about it. But I barely use it.
And
Like,
I also
but I love what the app is, like how it runs.
Yeah.
Basically.
I love all of the edits I get on my For You page. Like the feed, like the For You page on TikTok is outstanding. I liked one Trigun Stampede edit one morning, and my For You page for the whole day was just Trigun Stampede edits, and I kept liking them, so they kept giving them to me. I was like, why are these showing up on my For You page? I'm not mad. I just liked one edit.
And then there's Instagram where
Yeah.
I scrolled over like some math related meme, which I don't know why that popped up in the first place, but I didn't like it. They didn't seem funny to me. I don't care. I'm not the target audience. Then I get like my whole For You page full of them. It is horrible. I don't understand.
I have to say, Instagram's
Like on Instagram. Yeah.
Instagram's ad like thing is phenomenal because yesterday is when I was complaining about the noise, and like
Yeah.
it was so loud. I just told Kobe once, I said it's too loud, and then I opened up Instagram, and then there was an ad that said, is noise triggering you? And I was like, no, stop.
Oh god, stop listening to me, Mark Zuckerberg.
It was so funny, but I was like, I'm tempted. I am tempted to buy these.
Okay, can we just agree on one thing I think is universal? Pinterest is the best social media.
Pinterest wins. Pinterest wins.
Pinterest wins any day of the week.
It's got everything, like all my outfit inspiration.
It's
so
the only
many
wholesome
anime
social
guys
media.
saved on there. Anyway,
No, I love Pinterest.
I love Pinterest too.
Okay. Okay, I have a few things that I'll talk about and that can relate to the podcast. Well, I have a challenge for the followers and anyone listening. So, if you want me to dye my hair purple, and you guys see it, I'll do I'll get a webcam, everything. We'll do like a cam episode. We'll do that one day anyway. Like I'll do that sooner.
Yep.
If by episode 10 that we release, if we have 1,000 followers on Spotify and subscribers on YouTube, I will dye my hair purple. I'm giving you guys a challenge. Okay, you guys want to see that? Share to your friends, and like follow, listen. Okay. Like, that's my challenge, okay? I'm curious to see if we could actually hit that.
I think
that's
you just
about what?
want to dye your hair. What?
I do, but at the same time, I feel like it's a good challenge because that's 2 months. I can't speak. And I don't know. It could be fun, like a community goal. If you guys want to see me dye my hair, if we get 2,500 followers by that time, PB will dye their hair yellow. You can't back out of it. I said it. Oh God, you actually agree?
I was like,
You know what? Okay,
I do.
It's real.
So the thing is, I was thinking, because I wanted to dye my hair, but I worked so hard to get my hair color back to where it is. So I was like...
Yeah. I've never dyed my hair, so that's why I'm willing to do it, more or less.
The thing is, I was like, I don't want to, like, mess up the hair that I've already got, because I really like my hair color right now.
You don't want to damage it more. You don't want to have to go through the process again. I understand it.
But I was like, I really want to dye it. So I was like, maybe if I get, like... So what I did when I was a teenager is I would get, like, some color in my hair, but it was, like, hidden. And then I was like, okay, I want to do that, but, like, what color looks good with ginger? I was like, blonde. But I was like, I can't do streaks. I don't want to look like a middle-aged white woman. No.
You're going to be Karen.
Nope. So I'm thinking of, like, I don't know how to explain it, but, like, getting the bottom of my hair bleached.
Well, I think I get kind of what you mean. Yeah. So you heard that, guys? If we get 2,500 on both, PB is dyeing their hair.
It's happening no matter what.
No, only 2,500.
Okay,
Don't listen to PB.
Okay,
We need the followers. We need to fund the Canada trip, guys.
We need to fund the Canada trip.
Okay, and something else to do with the podcast as a whole. Next episode, we're going to do a Q&A. So if you have any questions about us, about the podcast, whatever, we will choose some of our favorite questions that we see. You could ask questions on the question thing on Spotify. I don't know what it's called, like the little thing, like what you thought about the episode.
Yeah.
Where we think we could. You know what it is? Maybe I barely found out it existed like last week, but you could ask questions there in the YouTube comments. We'll make an Instagram post and share it on our stories, to our Instagram account, another Lifeless Tuesday. You could ask questions in the comments there. You could email us at the email we're not going to provide you. I don't know. You ask questions wherever. Like we'll answer some of our favorites. It's going to be like a Q&A themed episodes next week from when this is going live. So feel free to ask any questions you want. We'll pick some of our best. Yeah, I think that could be fun. You get to know us some more and ask whatever you want. I don't know. You could ask why PB's middle toe is bigger than the big toe. I don't know.
It is?
I don't know.
Oh.
Why are you saying it like I know?
I
don't know what you're
I was like, when did you see my foot?
Well, you post your feet on like you post cursed images all the time on your story, so the followers do know what it looks like. I feel like
I blurred out the toes.
I blocked that from my mind.
I blurred out the toes.
That reminds me of the Twitter meme, like someone blurred their armpit, and someone's asking like, "Damn, we blurring armpits now?" Someone replied, "Yeah, because there's weird people that want to see them," and then the other person replied, "Yeah, I'm the weird person. Unblur them," or whatever. It was.
Oh, I remember that one. That was funny.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, give us any questions you want. We'll answer as many as we can. Feel free. Just if you want to ask a few questions, we're just going to be going through them, and we'll even say your name, like possibly. I don't know. Depends if people want.
Yeah.
Don't quote me on that. We'll see. But either way, Q&A episode next week.
You can
give us any questions you want.
Keep me anonymous. That's always an option.
I mean, yeah. We'll see. Either way. But next, though, I think it's fitting because we were late because of this partially. Talk about your living situation. I think it's time you go into it a bit. I'm curious to hear about it some more, or I know about it, but basically, I'm giving you the work of going over the topic while I sit here and drink water. Okay.
Okay, enjoy your drink. So this is good because on our way back from Kobe's parents, I was fuming just because.
Fuming or zooming? Which one? I didn't hear.
Both. I wasn't speeding
okay.
though. It's okay.
No, I thought you meant in just your mind. I was like, wait, why are you zooming? What, you have a Red Bull?
Nah. Can't catch me drinking a Red Bull.
True.
But where to start? That's the problem.
Okay, start with how it began. Like the saga of horrible decisions your landlords have done or whatever.
Yeah. So how it began is first time the basement flooded, that's fine. Like the gutter the gutter got overfilled because it was raining a lot and basements flood. Like it happens to almost everybody. So that was fine. Second time, a pipe burst because our landlords were out of town, and our landlords are our upstairs neighbors because we live in a house and Kobe and I rent the basement, and then our landlords live upstairs. So they were gone. They had people come and check on the house. They came and checked, didn't close the door properly, so their front door needs a little jiggle to close.
Jiggle.
Yeah. So it didn't close properly, and it was really windy that day because of where we live by the mountains. The wind be coming. And so the door got open. Yeah. So the door got open and the pipe burst, and it was so loud, following by trickling water all over. It spilt on our dresser, and it was bad. We had to turn off the water in the house. It was 2 a.m, and we stayed up the whole day because you're not going to sleep after that.
Yeah.
And it was winter, so the heat was off, so we had to go anyway because it would have been too cold.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. So that was the second time it flooded. The third time is when Kobe and I went back to where I'm from for Christmas, and...
How far is that? Isn't it
10 hours.
Good, 6... So 10... I was thinking 6 or 7. Okay, damn.
No,
okay,
10.
Okay. So you couldn't go back at all?
No,
you were stuck there.
And the other thing is our landlords were also gone. So...
Oh.
When we left, our landlord said, because the house is kind of a disaster, like the pipes are kind of wonky from the first pipe bursting, and there was a bunch of air, and it sounded like the house was having some tummy issues.
The house is collapsing, basically.
Oh, it was so bad. They told us to turn off the heat in the basement. So we did, because we did what our landlords told us to do, okay?
Yeah, yeah.
There was an extreme cold warning while we were gone. That was for all of Alberta. So our landlords knew that it was going to be cold. Like getting down to -50.
And freezing, yeah.
Yeah, and freezing. And so you think about the basement. If the basement's cold, there's no hot air making it not be cold, and hot air rises. So it's just cold. And it was -50, and so our landlord said that the pipe burst because a window was open down here. There's only one window. But
I'm sorry about the motorbikes, by the way, going by.
So the pipe burst because it was so cold. That's why the first pipe burst, because the doors opened and the cold air got in and froze it, and it burst.
Yeah.
So that's what happened with this one, except it was the one that was above the window. We don't know how long it had burst for. So, like, there's that. It, like, leaked all over all of my things. So that was fun.
Yeah, I remember that sucked because you lost, like, a good amount of things because of it.
But the biggest annoyance was that they were blaming, like, it felt like they were blaming us. But it wasn't our fault because they told us to turn off the heat in the basement. And no matter how hot it was upstairs, if the pipe underneath a window, when it's -50 degrees outside and there's no heat coming in from the basement, it's going to burst. No matter if it's open or not.
There either, right?
Yeah, we weren't there. And the window could not have been open because it was by my desk. So if it was open, I would have been cold. The window was closed. When water comes down and freezes, it expands. So I think the window got jarred open from the ice. So
and you're renting too, so it's not your responsibility to, like, for like disaster. I don't say disasters, but situations like that.
So it was not our fault. But so yeah, that's where it all started. And then ever since then, it's just been like, the house has been making
downhill.
So many noises. We've been telling them, hey, the house is making these noises. It sucks. And they're like, oh, okay. And they don't do anything about it. They don't take anything we say seriously. We have, our stove is just a hot plate that you would use for camping. It takes like 10 to 20 minutes for water to boil. We don't have a dishwasher.
You're living off the grid, basically.
Yeah, we don't have an oven. We have a teeny tiny toaster oven that we use to cook things. And, like, it is so bad. And so there were some noises that were happening, that are still happening, that are concerning. We told our landlords about it, and our landlord's dad was also downstairs when we told our landlord about it, and they laughed at us. They literally, I'm not even kidding, they laughed at us. And I was like, okay.
Can we go egg their house, please? Like, I'm so down.
Not until I move out.
Well, that's soon enough, okay?
Mm-hmm.
By the time the Canada trip's happening, we're making a stop by there.
Yeah, but, like, the other thing is, one of the pipes was leaking, and my dad pointed it out in January and said, hey, you got a pipe leaking, you should probably fix that, like, right now. They didn't fix it until the end of February. Like, so it was recently. Yeah, it was dripping so much that we put a sponge under there, and the sponge was dripping in, like, a matter of minutes.
Man, so it was, like, soaked.
Yeah, it was bad. And, like, they made an error in their drilling when they were doing construction and drilled a nice little hole by our kitchen. And so, the ceiling fell, and it fell onto all our shoes, into our sink. And
so literally the house is collapsing at this point.
And
fully.
all they did was like, oh, sorry, drilled the ceiling back up.
Oh,
Didn't even bother
sorry,
to like
no.
take things out of the sink. Like,
Bruh.
I was so mad.
Like they're just assholes.
Yeah,
when
and
it comes down to that.
do not even get me started on the amount of times they've come downstairs with their muddy shoes on, walked over our clothes, our like my rug in my bathroom. Like, they've just made a mess whenever they come downstairs.
And they come into your like place without even like knocking or like seeing if it's fine at that point too.
Yeah, and that's the thing is where they have to come downstairs. Our bedroom is in the boiler room, like, so they have to come into our bedroom anyway, and it's just like such a violation of privacy all the time. And that's loud.
Horrible.
That's the other thing is there was one night they were doing construction. They were doing it until 12:30 a.m.
Isn't there like, I don't say laws, but like things
No,
in place
there are things in place. Yeah, and that's the other
like
thing.
Noise,
it was a weekday. It was a weekday, and they know.
So if you had work in the morning, or like people like that, or students too,
they know that Kobe and I are both in school.
Yeah, but no, I'm saying for any other people.
Yeah, I know.
That could live there, like or
It was, oh my goodness, like they're so the people moving in after us is just his brother, and I am like so hoping that his brother complains so much because this place sucks balls.
Hope the ceiling falls apart some more.
No, they're actually gonna. They said their plans are to replace the entire ceiling, like just redo the entire basement pretty much.
At that point, almost it doesn't sound even worth it with how much they messed up.
Yeah,
man.
The other thing is we have to pay so much for this place because it's right by the university, but there are also places that are around here that are significantly less. This
you
place
just got
is
a
not
bad place. You got unlucky.
Well, that's the other thing is because Kobe and I were just getting married, we had to find a place ASAP.
True, yeah. Like, you needed one, like, immediately. Or like, as soon as you could, yeah.
Yeah, but, like, that's the other thing is they just misjudged how much this place is worth.
No, like, I would not pay... I'd have them pay me to stay there. At that point.
Yeah, it's horrible. And...
well, no. There's more.
Yeah, there is more. Because we moved in here, it was messy and dirty when we moved in. It's not supposed to be like that when you move in. You're supposed to clean it.
No.
So,
it's supposed to be like a blank, or not blank, like empty place, unless it's furnished already.
Well, it was empty,
supposed to be clean.
But it wasn't clean. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was dusty.
Like dirt.
It was dirty.
Stuff like that.
And in the bathroom, there was, like, black mold in the shower.
Oh.
Like, we were sick for a long time when we first moved in here.
Yeah, that's horrible. Especially with your immune system. That's
I know.
Not helpful.
And, like, that's the other thing is I dusted my laptop about, like, I don't know, a couple days ago. Maybe at the beginning of this week. It's already covered in dust.
I can't talk. My whole, like, desk, like, in the back of it, I've not cleaned in ages. It's so dusty.
No,
like,
but that's the
behind my
thing.
computer.
I do clean this, and I clean my computer often because I don't like it when it's dusty because that messes up my system. And so the fact that it gets this dusty this fast is a problem.
No, that sucks. Yeah, well, there's a happy-ish ending to it, right? You're going to be moving out. Yeah, well, I'm saying like, it's good because you're going to be moving like sometime like end of this month, I think, right?
Oh yeah, we're moving on the 28th, and we have to like.
Oh yeah.
We have to. It's like a whole thing. We have to get everything moved out on the 28th so that me and my sister and Kobe can go to Comic-Con on the 29th.
Oh, okay. No, that's going to be stressful. Oh, that's going to be a fun podcast.
I know. Topic and that's the other thing. I need to finish my prop for Comic-Con, and I need to make Kobe's robotic arm, and I need to make a second robotic arm so that I can cosplay the character too, because Kobe's hand's bigger than mine, so we can't share the glove.
I'm wishing you luck. That is that's gonna be a rough week.
I know, and then I have exams. Like, whew.
At least you're going to be out of that place. It's going to be a stressful week, but as soon as it's over, it's going to be a breath of fresh air. I know I can say that much for you.
Yeah, except we're gonna be doing renovations for the whole summer to make it a really nice place.
Well, still, but at least you're not gonna have to deal with the landlords. Like it's gonna
yeah.
be like a peaceful living situation, even if it's work.
That's what
it's
I'm
still
saying. My parents are like,
Yeah.
"Oh, but you guys won't want to live in a construction zone. Just stay there a little longer." I'm like, "No,
You're living in a construction zone.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, no, that sucks. I'm sorry, but it's almost over. The saga is almost over, at least.
I know. I just want to get out of here. Let me know in the comments if you think Kobe and I are being unreasonable or if we should tell off our landlords.
No, like I'm down. Like we're toilet paper and egg in their houses, for legal reasons. That is a joke, but wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Okay.
No, I would take maybe like a nice email to send them or something.
A strongly worded email.
Yeah, strongly worded email.
Maybe that blonde Karen hair might be good for you.
Yeah.
Well, we could do a few small topics real quick, end it off because it's almost at the hour point.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll fire through some quick ones that happened this week and then wrap it up. That sound good?
Sure.
Okay. Have you seen the new Spider-Verse trailer? It looks so good. I'm excited for it.
I think I saw it when I was half asleep, so I don't know.
I've seen it like once, and I can't go into details like everyone else's, but the animation is going to be amazing. Like, I'm just excited.
Yeah.
Into Spider-Verse, favorite movie. I'm excited to see like what they do.
Yeah.
Like, they're nailing it so far. I'm happy to say.
Yes, I just agree.
See, I agree. I endorse that statement. Really, the only other major things I guess to talk about on the podcast is just I've been playing Overwatch a lot again lately.
Oh my goodness.
I've been getting back into competitive a bit. The season's ending tonight or tomorrow, I think. I need to check. But they announced a new hero. The name sucks, Life Weaver. That's going to suck. But the hero looks kind of cool. It's a support hero. I'm curious to see about how they play. And on the other end, though, Brig. They're changing her ultimate. It's going to be horrible. She has a Reinhardt shield. You probably have no idea what I'm talking about. But she has a Reinhardt shield. And it's going to be horrible. We're getting flashbacks to when she was first added. Back I don't even know what year. 2018 maybe? I don't remember. But it's going to be scary. But I'm excited. I've been getting back in competitive a bit. I've been loving playing Ramatra, Reinhardt, a little bit of Diva. I'm just trying to get back into, not grinding Overwatch, but casually, even though I'm playing the competitive game mode. Just because it's more fun to me nowadays. But just that, really. I'm terrified for season 4. It's going to be scary. But that's really the most I've been up to that at least I would make an interesting podcast topic. I don't know. Anything else really going on this week you have to talk about?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Let's hear it. Well, you talk about whatever, and then we'll wrap it up.
Okay, so I started making the prop for who I'm going to cosplay for Comic-Con, which is Nicholas D. Wolfwood from Trigun Stampede. But before people, because I know people are some people who have seen Trigun, the 90s anime, oh my goodness, and have read the manga, get a little peeved when people are like, oh my goodness, Trigun Stampede's so good, and they haven't seen the other ones. I have, okay? It's okay, I'm watching them all. I'm consuming all of it.
This is how you felt when I was talking about Overwatch. I am just lost.
Yeah,
you're speaking Russian, and to me, I don't know what's going on.
So I'm making Wolfwood's cross because it's supposed to be a gun, but I am not making it a huge weapon. I do not have the time or energy to make a detailed weapon that size,
scale version.
Oh no, it's to scale. It's just he usually
okay.
walks around with it covered, so it's just a cross wrapped in fabric is what it's supposed to be.
I think I know what you're talking about a little bit now. Yeah.
So that's what I've been working on because I want to get that finished before I start Vash's arm, because that's gonna be tedious, and I want to be able to have as much time as I can to put in as much effort as I can into that. I've almost finished the cross. I used up so much cardboard to make this. I drew a diagram. I've never drawn a diagram for things like this before. And
I call you a nerd, but I respect it.
Yes, I am a nerd. But I went through I just am on my third roll of white duct tape. It's 35 yards. And I'm on my third one. And that for my other Canadians, it's 32 meters.
And
yeah. So that's what I've been doing, and Kobe decided that we should probably get like those foam mats you can get for kids on the floor.
Oh.
So
yeah,
that
like almost or not a workout mat, but like the puzzle piece type ones.
Yes,
almost.
yes, those ones.
Yeah. I remember those.
We got them because I was building it on the tile floor, and my knees were like red, and my ankles were red, and destroyed. Kobe was like, maybe you shouldn't be kneeling on the floor. You've got arthritis. So I got
sound like
that.
A very smart decision.
No. So that's what I did. It was insane. I assembled the base of just like the shape with all the cardboard in a matter of like a day and a half. Which is...
That's actually pretty fast.
Yeah, I know. I was like, holy crap. But that's all I've been doing. Breaking my spine.
Just blood, sweat, and tears for a cardboard cosplay thing.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
I respect it, but I'm concerned for you.
Yeah.
That's a thing.
We also got a bed sheet. So, like, the reason we're doing white duct tape is because I got a cheap bed sheet, and those are usually see-through. So...
Oh, yeah.
So, like... And
often they are.
And because the structural integrity of it without... the duct tape around was apart, like, so
mid-Comic-Con.
Yeah, I woke up from it just standing, and I was like, "Oh, it's already falling apart. We need to reinforce this thing."
Oh man, just start nailing it in at this point.
Yeah, it's slightly taller than me, and it's like 20.
That's not hard.
Yeah, I know, but I was making it like I really went in. I made it to my dimensions based off of the character's dimensions. So
no,
like
you're going all out.
Yeah.
Like I respect it.
So it's like the right length and width based off of my height and based off of my chest measurements and like I went off, okay? I went off.
We need to like if we have like webcam podcasts by the time like that's all going on, we should have like an episode where you do the cosplay. I'd cosplay to you, but I don't know what as. Just as a minion, I don't know.
I will cosplay. It doesn't need to be around Comic-Con time. I'll cosplay whenever.
Oh, true. You're going to have this stuff still. It's not like you're going to throw it in the trash after you're done.
I'm keeping this forever. That's why I'm putting effort
that's a good
it.
point.
Like,
yeah, it's not like, oh, I'm doing the cosplay. Okay, time to toss it out. I do Comic-Con.
No.
That's a good point.
I haven't been this obsessed with an anime since, like, I first started anime. So, like... This is real. This is the real deal.
No, it's not an anime, but I just like in the last like 3-4 days I binged all of Inside Job, like a Netflix show. It has like 18 episodes. I'm upset. Netflix canceled it like even after renewing season 2. I watched it knowing that, but fantastic show. Like it's one of my favorite like animated shows of like recent memory. I'm sad they're not doing season 2 because it has a cliffhanger. But it was good. It was a fantastic show, but the cliffhanger sucks. I hope like Adult Swim or someone picks it up in the future, but not holding my breath for it. Yeah. I just like I binged that. I finished it like a few hours ago. Like I've been watching that.
Oh.
I just started it up. Like it's like 30 minutes per episode, so it's not too long. But like I watched it a lot.
Yeah, tomorrow Kobe and I are gonna order sushi and probably binge Trigun, and I need to finish the manga because I downloaded the whole manga onto my iPad because I was like, I need it and I need it now.
No, fair. I'm probably going to actually read some manga if I don't know what I'm going to do after podcast is over, but I might go read some like Spy Family manga just because I miss the show.
Oh, like, me too, man. Me too.
I watched like read half the first one, and I have the first 3, so I want to finish the first one and like start going through them some more. Mm-hmm. Maybe I'll do that. Anything else you want to say about the cosplay, or you think we should wrap it up there?
We should probably wrap it up there before I get carried away and talk about the arm.
True. Well, okay, that's next episode. We'll see the progress there.
Yeah.
I think this was a really good episode, though. So, Reminder, Q&A, guys. If you guys want to ask any questions and comments, the Spotify question box thing, I don't know what it's called. Spotify sue me. I don't know. Ow, my elbow. Okay, we're going downhill fast. On Instagram, whatever. Just send us a letter of a question. We'll answer it one day. But give us some questions. We'll answer it next week. Yeah, send it to Blue's Clues. Okay, we'll have it relayed to us. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
But send us any questions you have, and if you want to see me having purple hair, get us to 1,000 followers on Spotify and subs on YouTube by episode 10, and you'll have purple hair. Am I looking for an excuse to dye my hair? Maybe, but still, get us to that milestone, okay? You have 2 months, basically. But thank you guys for listening, watching, using Braille, whatever. We'll see you guys next week. Bye, guys.
Bye.